Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Oatmeal, and as you have seen by the title of this video, I will be creating my own Fakemon starters. But before that, I will tell you a little bit about my region. So it's called the Starfall region, and it's not based on any specific place in the world. It's mostly fantasy-based areas. So if you think of Chargestone Cave, and I think it's called Glimwood Tangle Forest, I can't remember, in the Galar region, so it's mostly places like that. I have a special regional gimmick, and I'm just having fun, so nothing too serious here. When making the starters, I knew I wanted a cute one, a cool one, and a derpy one. I already had some starters I made a couple years back, but they definitely are not my favourite. So I decided to revamp the grass starter, the bat one, and completely scrap the other two and redo them. I started with the bat guy and it really did give me the most amount of trouble, so I had to cut down the speed paint by a lot. But I will just show on screen the previous designs that I did, which weren't up to my standard. And I think that subconsciously I was adding, the main guy from Code Geass, like his cape. Couldn't figure out what to do with the leafy cape thing. I wanted it to be a hood at one point, and it was all just getting a bit confusing. So I did ask my friend what he thought I should do, and he sent me this great sketch. And basically I just copied it. So thank you, Leon, for that. I did take out the ear fluffy things. I just think it was a bit too over designed for a starter, but I do still like it. May not be my favourite one of the trio, but I'm definitely happy with where it went. Oh, and I also got a sketch from someone in the subjectively Discord server, so thank you to them. I'll find your username when I'm editing this video. Overall, I'm glad I took my time with this because the end result is pretty nice. I definitely prefer it over the first version. I like the shape language a lot more, and the eyes are very, very nice touch. The yellow, I think, and the shiny is also pretty cool. Volibat, the grass-type Pokemon. Volibat wraps itself in its leafy cape that grows straight from its back. When spread wide, they catch the wind like real wings. At night, Volibat loves to glide silently through trees, swooping from branch to branch with surprising grace. Trainers often hear a gentle rustle above, just before Volibat drops down beside them, looking grumpy, but secretly proud of its quiet landing. Moving on to the fire-type starters. So, I really self-indulged on this. My favourite fire starter is Fennekin, and I don't like the rest of them, to be honest. I just think they're very boy central, if that makes sense. So I went with a fire deer. The colours were quite difficult to get right on this one. I decided to go with more of a pinkish tone because if I use the more reddish brown tones, it makes it look like a ground type, fire ground type, which is not my intention. And it took me a lot of tries to get the body type right. I ended up doing a silhouette and then going over the silhouette because I wanted to make sure that the shapes are very visible. I really had to put the spots on, like it was just something that I had imagined in my brain when thinking about this starter right from the start. I just knew it had to have little fawn spots that glow when it's in battle or when it's embarrassed or something cute like that. I could just imagine it being in the anime. I did copy Embor's fire for the ears, which worked pretty well. I did a colour shift and I didn't completely colour pick, but I used that as reference basically. Phaon, the fire-type Pokemon. Phaon are timid and skittish Pokémon often found hiding in tall grass or forest edges. Its ears burn with a gentle flame that flares up when startled or excited. In battle, Phaon's spots glow with a bright light, signalling a burst of courage despite its nervous nature. Trainers must be patient and encouraging as Phaon respond best with gentle words and calm energy. And finally, the water starter. I had no idea what to do with this at the start. At first, it was going to be like an axolotl, but then I realised that Mudkip existed, so I decided to go with the sea dragon. I didn't even realise that I wanted it to be derpy looking at the start, I guess, or maybe I just forgot, because it looks a bit serious. So I like the colours on this, but I needed to find a new body shape, so that's just me messing around with loads of stuff till I find that squarish looking one that I liked, that little blob guy. I used the original colours, but it felt like it was lacking something, so I switched it up to a more dark blue. And this one turned out to be my favourite of them all. Bublug, the water-type Pokémon. Bublug is a quirky Pokémon that constantly has a thin stream of water circling its back. The flowing water helps it stay cool and slippery, which makes it hard for opponents to get a grip. It waddles clumsily on land, often tripping over its own squishy body, but is surprisingly agile in water. Its vacant expression rarely changes, leaving others unsure whether it's thinking deeply or rather not thinking at all. Thank you so much if you watched this whole video, I really appreciate it, and I am sorry for any errors made or if I didn't explain stuff properly. I'm still getting used to scripts and YouTube and speaking, but yeah, if you have any feedback, please let me know in the comments about the names, the designs, or which one you choose, I guess. I also made a Discord if you would like to join and give me feedback there. It's up to you. It's just me in the Discord right now, so I'm happy to chat with anyone. But yeah, thank you very much.